answer. And the second one is an uncomfortable one, but I must address it. It has to do with a conflict of interest, and it has to do with agenda item number 7, approving facility use agreement with Gulf Coast Jam. It's a conflict of interest, I believe, because the chair of the planning board is Mark Sheldon. The chief operating officer of Gulf Coast Jam is Mark Sheldon, and the expected mayoral candidate is
he probably likes it.
Congratulations in advance, sir. Is expected mayoral candidate Mark Sheldon. Now, once Mr. Sheldon announces his campaign, I don't believe that he will be able to ask for the facility use agreement because he'll be under the same ethics requirements that you are. So now we're going to vote to give a 5-year facility use agreement to somebody who very well may be sitting where you are. That is a conflict of interest. You are doing in advance what he would not be able to do in a few months. Well, you shake your head no. We will find out if he is a candidate within a few months. It will be an issue. If he is not a candidate within a few months, this won't be an issue. But I want you to consider that. It does not look good. It looks like you are giving preferential treatment to somebody who may be sitting in your seat soon. And it's not right, Mr. Mayor. It's not right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other names over there? Much. Continue. Item number 7.
A resolution of the City of Panama City Beach, Florida, approving an agreement with PCB Entertainment, LLC, related to park use for the Gulf Coast Jam for the years 2021 through 2025.
Any questions, gentlemen? If I understand, they cannot sell this. We're making a contract with these promoters because of the track record they've had and the job they've done, correct?
That is correct. We have a personal services provision here that recognizes that Mark and Rendy have been critical to the implementation of this event, and that their continued participation is critical to the city's extension of this agreement. So yes, that is an express special provision of this contract.
This has been a very good event for the city, and we recognize that it might not be that good without them doing it. So this certificate, if we okay it, is not for sale unless y'all sell yourself.
This is the end of a 3-year contract already.
This will essentially renew it. It's a brand new document, but it's exactly the same terms and conditions as your current agreement, so it is in effect an extension.
Right. I wanted to point out, this is nothing new. It's a multi-year that's been approved in the
There are no new provisions that we have added. I mean, certainly we could, but this comes to you in the exact same form as the existing contract.
In order to get the talent they need to have assurances that there's a facility to do it.
We currently have a 3-year contract with them.
I believe that's right. Okay.
And this is asking for a 5-year contract.
So then,
yes.
Okay. I personally, every 2 to 3 years, we look at increasing our fees over there, and we just voted on doing that before this. I'm okay with approving another 3-year contract, but I don't think we ought to go any further than that. That's just my personal opinion.
If the fees, will they continue, if fees raise, part of that contract, will the fees raise with that contract, or are they locked into what the fees are now?
It's not
fee contingent.
Well, but there is a fee schedule that is attached to.
It's $2,500.
So I would imagine they would be locked in unless we especially reserve that exhibit as it is amended by the City Council from time to time. It does not provide that language right now, so it would lock in.
It would lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there any reason why you need to go 5 years instead of 3? What you got now?
Come on up, gentlemen. This.
Good morning again. The length of time is
address, please.
Sorry, Mark Sheldon, 104 Twilight Bay Drive, Panama City Beach. The timeline, and we're fine if you want to add in whatever fees the city has at the time. We have no issue with that. For us to lock in the location is crucial for us from a truly, it's a strategic business plan. I mean, that's it. It's part of our business plan the same way you guys have your business plans. For us to have the length of time is important. We're renewing all of our agreements now at 5 years. All our major sponsors are renewing at 5 years. So it's important to us to just have everything consistent. It runs our business plan that way, and that's just how we operate. And we have no issue at all incurring whatever costs the city adopts at that time. That's fine.
5 years is kind of a standard thing for a
Yes.
strategic plan and a 5-year budget.
Yes.
That's a standard business.
That's fine.
And I would be fine as long as, like what we said, that we go ahead and change the language to where it's based on the fees at the time. So that there are no lock-in of fees, that way we're not.
Fine.
Okay.
I mean, but
I'm already okay with that.
there's one motion out there though, so before I make a
There's no motion.
Paul would make a motion for 3, did he? Or-
No.
Okay.
No motion.
All right, then I'll make a motion that as long as the fee schedule, does not lock in a rate, for the 5-year.
I'd second that.
Any other,
If we increase the rates next year, then you're okay with whatever we increase the rates to?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
okay, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks. Madam Clerk?
Councilman Solis?
Yes.
Councilman Casto?
Yes.
Councilman Chester?
Yes.
Councilman McConnell?
Yes.
Mayor Thomas?
Yes, ma'am.